my pleasure at this time to introduce to you my elected Holyoke Teachers Association President, Gus Morales.
First thing I'd like to say is that this is just the beginning. Thank you. I'm pleased by the support I've received from students, parents, the community, my fellow teachers in Holyoke and beyond, from labor and community leaders, and most recently from the Department of Labor, which has agreed with what we in Holyoke have been saying all along, that there is probable cause to believe that I was retaliated against because I stood up for students, parents, and teachers, and spoke out against the ridiculous hyper-focus on high-stakes testing. On the surface, this is all about me. But if you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, it becomes clear that this is not just about me. This is about a choice that the city of Holyoke has to make, that labor and community leaders need to make. Do we want a system that focuses only on high-stakes tests, that puts student names up on the wall next to their test scores, that humiliates and shames students and makes them feel useless and stupid? And if the school system is doing exactly that, do we want teachers and parents and community leaders to go along with that? Or to speak up and say it's madness, that we need to make school fun. We need to teach the whole child. We need to help students feel good about themselves. We need to develop creativity in multiple forms of learning, not just drill students on how to take a fill-in-the-bubbles test. Along with others, I spoke out against data walls, the practice of putting student scores up on the wall. I told the school committee what was happening, and at the time we told them, neither parents nor the school committee knew what was going on. Instead of listening to what was being said, the administration treated me like a threat. I had received positive evaluations for 2 years, and as soon as I spoke up, the system began to retaliate against me and give me negative evaluations using a deeply flawed process we are contesting. Teachers overwhelmingly elected me president of the Holyoke Teachers Association because they knew it was time to take a stand against the madness. Not only data walls, but a set of other policies that are taking Holyoke schools in the wrong direction. This is not about promoting teachers' self-interest. This is about supporting Holyoke students and parents. Barbara Mataloni, president of the MTA, has repeatedly stated that teachers' working conditions are students' learning conditions. As the president of the HTA, my #1 priority is to help make education the best it can be for students. The best way to do that is by making sure that teachers have what they need and that they enjoy coming to work. Apparently, Dr. Pies was so worried about my ability to speak up for teachers and students that he tried to stop me from setting foot on school property, issuing an out-of-control no trespass order that was quickly rescinded. I was targeted by the administration for speaking up, but I'm not the only one. I am paying a price, but every teacher is paying a price through deadening classroom practices, and every student is paying a price through mindless drills that take the joy and creativity out of education. Morgan school teachers are paying a price. Librarians are paying a price. Literacy interventionists are paying a price. The school system is creating turmoil and turnover instead of relying on experienced teachers. That makes many of our best teachers look for a chance to get out of Holyoke, and it increases stress in the teachers who remain. The Massachusetts Department of Labor has sent the Holyoke system a message. There is probable cause to believe that the administration violated the law in the way they retaliated against me. Because of that, there will have to be a full-scale hearing about the case, with witnesses, cross-examination, a legal discovery process, something approximating a trial with the city of Holyoke having to defend itself. We'd much rather have the school committee do the right thing, put me back in the classroom, avoid the messiness of a full-scale hearing, and allow us to move on to improve schools for the students of Holyoke. My goal, the goal of the teachers in Holyoke, the goal of the Holyoke Teachers Association, is to work with students, parents, and the community to give our students the best possible education, one that supports students in all their dimensions. Several people have asked me why I continue this fight. My answer is this: Holyoke is where I grew up. Holyoke is where I was raised. Holyoke is where I was taught. Holyoke is where my family lives. Holyoke is where my heart lives. I love Holyoke. I want to raise a family in Holyoke. I want my future children to go through the Holyoke Public Schools, and this is why I fight. Thank you.